Here is a short video of a meditation that you can learn very easily and practice whenever you like to bring more and more peace into your life. So the way we begin is it's a breathing meditation. So we want to make sure our nostrils are clear. So blow your nose, number one. And once you've done that, then come to a seated posture, a position that supports your body but is also comfortable. So if you can sit cross-legged, that's fine. If you can't, that's also fine. Just sit in a chair and tuck your back all the way back into the back of the chair so that it naturally will give you an alignment in the spine so that it'll keep us alert during this time. We want to be in a restful but an alert state of mind to do this, to get the most benefit. All right, so once you've found yourself in this position, checking in, making sure there's no tension being held anywhere, then what we're going to do is our hands are resting in our lap. And the way we do this is the right palm is supported by the left palm, okay? The left hand. So you tuck one, you tuck the right hand, put the right hand on top, the left hand nestling that, and then the thumbs gently touch, okay? And what that signifies, and then you let that rest in your lap. And what that signifies is that it is the right hand of method or the right hand of action being supported by the left hand of wisdom. And I love that because we need all our actions, our thoughts, to be supported by wisdom, don't we? And so that's an intentional placement. And then the thumbs gently touching is a closing of that circuitry, a closing of that intention. All right? So they just rest gently in your lap. And we can close our eyes at this point even. And let the eyes be soft behind the eyelids. And we can let all expression drop from our face. And just take a few relaxed breaths, but make them deep, but the exhale is just a relaxed, almost a sigh, because we've arrived in this moment that we are giving ourselves an important moment. So take a few deep breaths like that. And let all the expression just drop from our faces. And swallow, and then relax the tongue. And then let the tongue, the tip of the tongue, come to rest at the back of the upper teeth. And that prevents excess salivation and also dry mouth as we do this. So the tip of the tongue comes to rest at the back of the upper teeth. Check in with our bodies. Make sure we're not holding any tension in our shoulders and our neck. Just let that go with an exhale. And once again, seeing how soft we can make the eyelids. See how soft we can make the eyes, the muscles of the eyes behind those eyelids. And then we're just going to take a few breaths, focusing first on the exhale. And using our imagination on that exhale to imagine that anything that is heavy, wearisome, concerning, leaves the body. And use the imagination to see that heaviness leave as a gray haze, like a fogginess that is harmless as it leaves, dissipates immediately, but exits with every exhale. All the concerns, no need to think of them or name them, just that overall heaviness that we carry with our concerns. And do this for a few rounds. Inhale and exhale, but focusing on the exhale for just a few times. And once you've done that, bringing the attention now to the inhale and noticing that as we inhale, that air is cool, cooling on the inhale, warming on the exhale. So keep the attention at the tip of the nose as we do a few rounds of focused inhalation, of course accompanied by the exhalation. And as we breathe in, use the imagination to see the sun's light entering our body, a warming sensation that brightens and lightens every part of us. And as we take that air in, beautiful sunshine light enters our body, every cell of it, illuminating any darkness, lightening any heaviness. And take nice deep breaths with that. Just focusing for a few rounds on that inhalation and the sun's light. And when we find our mind being distracted, pull it in to the tip of the nose sensation. And after we've done that for a few cycles, let's combine the two thoughts. The deep warmth of the sun coming in with the inhale. And as we exhale, anything that's still left over, leaving the body in a gray haze. So do that for a few rounds. And make these breaths deep breaths, but without effort. Just a nice fullness of the breath. notice thoughts that come in, because our mind is always working. When thoughts come in, see them as passing clouds. Don't need to grab a hold of them. Just let them pass by. We'll know just where to find them when we finish this meditation. So there's no need for them now. And let's see ourselves as a mountain, strong, sturdy, as we sit in this place, in this moment of time. Imagine yourself to be a mountain. And the thoughts that come in, the passing clouds that do no harm to the mountain, they're just passing by. So feel strong. With each breath, feel yourself feeling sturdier. Making sure there's no stress and tension held in the body as we do this. Make sure the shoulders are dropped away from the ears. The eyes are still soft. The face relaxed. Be the mountain. And you just want to do this exercise, this nice, relaxed breathing, but with an intention for more clarity, for more peace, for more wisdom, and you can do this for as long as is comfortable. Try your best not to get caught up in any thinking. And it takes practice. It takes practice to bring that forward. And have that be something easy to find. It takes time. So be patient with yourself. No expectations, even if we just find a second, even a second. We can nurture that second and make it grow with that nurturing. And you can pause this so that you can stay here longer. This would be a good time to do that. And when you're ready, you can gently let just a little light come in underneath the eyelids, keeping your eyes down. So even no matter what we may have found in just those few moments of relaxation, and maybe we didn't even find any. Maybe what we found is that we have such a busyness of our mind that we can't even find that just yet. But no worries. The next time you sit and do this little exercise, Maybe there will be. But know that there is always a benefit, no matter what we become aware of. And we may judge it like, oh, I didn't get anywhere. That wasn't relaxing. No matter what may happen there, that do know that nothing is ever for naught. Everything matters. So that even now, a small seed was planted, and it may take some watering to realize it. It may take just a little practice. But we do become aware of how busy our mind is and how hard and challenging it is to just pull it still. That's why we need to focus on something, because the mind is designed to move. So we can't stop that movement, but we can focus it on a single point. And that's why we focus on the tip of the nose. And we use those images and that imagery to help us invite more of who we truly are. Give us a little space to let who we truly are find the seat in our awareness. We tap into that, even for a few seconds. And that'll grow every time you do this. And you can do this in 5 minutes. That's what's beautiful about it. It's not oh my gosh, I need to sit down for 20 minutes. I need to sit down for 30 minutes. I need to sit down even for 15. 5 minutes. And you will benefit. Guaranteed. You will benefit. And at first it may just feel like nothing, but know that you have planted a seed every time. And every time we sit, we water that. And make that your intention. I would like more of peace and relaxation in my life. I would like to be making my decisions from a place of wisdom. I would like to find more relaxation and calm so that I can be more present with those who are around me, with those close or even at distance. We want to be the best we can be. And we can only do that when we can find some stillness to recognize who it is we are. Because we think we're the doer. We think we're the ones that get it all done. Check off the list. But we're the beer. We're the being. So we need to tap into that beingness by just being. So it's a just lovely way to meet ourselves, to meet our true selves, the essence of who we are, what we come in with, what we leave with. Tap into that. Enjoy practicing. Make it a joyful thing. If it isn't joyful, please don't do it. Or find a way to make it joyful. But it's so simple and so easy, and the breath is always with us, that we can call on this at any moment in our day, especially when we feel stressed. And just take a few breaths, remembering who we truly are, who we truly are.